Are you looking for a food that turns into a solid, liquid, or gas?
This is something I've decided your entire life and did not even know about.
Well, today's your lucky day. We present to you Energy X.
Energy X is made by the finest scientists in the world.
It comes as a liquid and with the 4 buttons on its side into a solid, liquid, gas, or plasma.
Let's first talk about the 3 states of matter. A solid is a state of matter which its particles are bonded together and compressed together in an aligned form which makes the matter to be solid. A liquid is a state of matter in which its particles are bonded but they are not equally distributed. This makes the matter be a liquid. Last but not least, gas. The particles in gas are not equally distributed. They are not bonded together and they are randomly flying around in air.
The first button changes the liquid to a solid. Now it became a solid.
If cold is applied, when the particles are aligned unequally and bonded together, they start to get together in an aligned and compressed way with the particles bonded together. This process is called solidification. The molecules in a solid are rigid and the particles are bonded together and they are equally aligned. But when I press the L button, heat is applied to the solid and starts melting down, making the particles get unequally aligned but are still bonded together, making the state of matter named liquid.
Energy X has another button on it to turn the solid into a gas. This is called sublimation.
A good example of sublimation is when you have dry ice inside. This one goes from a solid to a gas instantly. Why? Because the solid skips the melting process. This is because the dry ice is a solid carbon dioxide, and once it starts the process of sublimation instead of melting, the molecules start racing and randomly distribute.
That is really amazing. But do you know what's more amazing?
What?
Turning a gas into a solid.
No way.
Yeah, let me show you. When you click the S button, it makes this trapped steam turn into a solid. And you may be wondering why. Well, the steam inside still has water particles that also freeze and help the steam solidify, making them stop flying randomly throughout air and instantly bond them together and orderly arrange them once a cold temperature is applied. An example is a snowflake. It turns from a watery air to a flake, and this process is called deposition.
The next button we have turns a liquid into a gas.
When heat is applied to a liquid, it soon starts evaporating, making the particles get unbonded and get randomly distributed throughout air, creating a color vapor, in which state of matter is called gas.
This one turns the gas into a liquid.
When gas touches the surface, the particles start to condensate, making them bond together and create a liquid, which particles are not equally aligned.
Wow, that was amazing, John. But this last one will beat all the other buttons.
Oh really? Show me.
This is the plasma button.
This last button makes a trapped gas mixed with the energy, making some electrons, which are subatomic particles with a charge of negative electricity and are found in all atoms, separate from their atoms creating plasma rays which look like this.
We went around the arena asking people what they thought of Energy X.
I think Energy X product it's very good and has the best technology.
I love Energy X because it makes my life much more easier.
Call 1-800-555-ENERGY-X
And get the second one for free.
God damn it now. Right? Are you looking for food that turns into a solid, liquid, or gas? Are you looking for a food that turns into a solid, liquid, or gas?
This is something I've decided your entire life and did not even know about it.
Damn it, I can't! Are you looking for a product that turns into a solid, liquid, or gas?
This is something I've decided your entire life and did not even...
Are you looking for a product that turns into a solid, liquid, or gas? No, for sure. Are you looking... Are you looking for a food that turn to a solid, liquid, or gas?
This is something I've decided your entire life and did not. Let me.
Are you looking for a food that turns into...
Stop! Dude!